Hey there, I'm Elda, and I am here to be your federal contracts guide. Today we're going to be diving into the world of change orders, specifically when they result from differing site conditions. Buckle up because this is where FARs get interesting. And by interesting, I mean, well, it's still paperwork, but we're making it fun. So what's a differing site condition? It's basically when the conditions at a project site are, surprise, not what was expected or indicated in the contract documents. There are two types. Type 1, conditions that differ from what's in the contract documents, and for example, this would be if it shows that the roof should be shingles and it's actually a metal roof. That's a big deal. Type 2 is conditions that are unusual or unexpected for the location, even if they weren't covered in the contract. Think you're digging in Florida and suddenly you hit permafrost. It's unlikely, but you get the idea. So why do differing site conditions matter? Well, it's a game changer for construction projects. If the site isn't what you thought, the work can slow down, costs increase, and both the contractor and the government need to adjust expectations. Let's face it, if you're expecting to dig in soft dirt and you run into granite, that's not just a speed bump, it's a contract issue, and that's where the change order comes in. A change order is an official directive issued by the contracting officer that modifies the original terms of the contract. These modifications can be about the scope of work, timeframes, or price adjustments. It's like the government saying, oops, things didn't go as planned, let's make some adjustment. But remember, only the contracting officer can issue these. If the guy digging the hole says, oh, we should change the plan, that's just not going to work. It's unacceptable. So how do you request a change order? Here's the process. Number 1, you notify the contracting officer as soon as you discover the differing site condition. Immediately notify the contracting officer in writing. The FAR loves paperwork, so get used to it. Number 2, provide evidence. You'll need to dive into the details, lots of them. Photos, reports, maybe even samples of the site if it's rock versus sand. The government loves a good evidence trail. And then number 3, propose an adjustment. Explain how this changes the project. Does it increase costs? Extend the timelines? Propose what you think is a fair adjustment. Pro tip, the more detailed your request, the faster this process will go. Nobody likes back and forth emails about missing details. Once you've submitted your request, the contracting officer reviews it and may consult technical experts. They'll check if the different condition actually warrants a change order. Here's the catch. If it's something you should have reasonably known about, you might be out of luck. The government doesn't issue change orders for surprises that aren't really surprises, like hitting water under a swampy land. Once they confirm the differing site condition, you'll likely negotiate the adjustments. This could be more time, more money, or both. Once agreed upon, the contracting officer issues the formal change order and boom, the contract is adjusted. It's just like hitting the refresh button, but with way more forms to fill out, unfortunately. Quick tips before I go. Always notify early, document everything, and never assume the government will give you extra time or money without proof. Also, keep snacks handy. This process can take a while. Hey, thanks for watching. Now go out there and conquer those federal contracts, one change order at a time. And remember, digging into rock isn't your fault, but not telling the contracting officer might be. Thanks again for being here, and I will see you in the next video.